The next kind of link that we're going to create is an inter-document link, and it's going to work very much like a bookmark would, except that it's sitting out on the page. I don't have to open the bookmark panel to take advantage of it. So again, I have the link tool selected. I'll just click and drag over an item that I want to become essentially a button, and I'll let go. The Create Link dialog box will appear, and this time I'm going to create a visible rectangle, but I'm going to create something a little bit different than just a plain rectangle. I'm going to set the line thickness to medium. I'm going to set the color to blue and the line style to underline. And I'm doing that because what I want to do is put a little underline under this logo to kind of give it that feeling that it's a link like you would find on a web page. It's certainly not necessary by any means, but it can be a handy tool to let somebody know there's a link in a place where they might not expect one. Now the link that I want to use is very simple. Go to a page view. So I'm going to select Go to a page view, and I'll click Next. To set the link, all I need to do is go to that location and set the link. Now I'm going to zoom in, and then I'm going to go to the next page, and you'll understand why I zoomed in just a moment. I'll go ahead and set the link, and of course I want to test it. So I'll use the hand tool, I'll come over to the link, I'll click. Notice that when I go to this page of the document, it's zoomed in. And I zoomed in to create this as an artificial problem because I want to show you that when you're working with these links, you'll actually run into this frequently. You want to make sure that when someone comes to this page, they're actually looking at the page like this. Or you might have something specific about the page that you want them to see. So let's return to page 1. And I'm going to choose the link tool. And I'm going to edit the link by double-clicking on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to edit the zoom factor that the link uses once you arrive at your destination. I'll click Actions, click on the action that the link triggers, and choose Edit. Instead of choosing Zoom Custom, which is what happened when I zoomed in, it created some sort of custom zoom amount, and that's not what I want. What I want to do is make sure that we fit page. We'll say OK. Lock the link, click OK, return to the hand tool, and let's test it. Now, no matter what zoom factor I was at, I will come into this page, and the page will fit in the window so that I can see the entirety of it. Let's return to page 1, and I'll test this theory by zooming in here, choosing the hand tool, and clicking the link. Now, you'll want to do this a lot with your links to test exactly what the user experience is going to be. When you're testing your links, you'll also find yourself moving through your document, and you might get lost because this linking allows you to sort of hyperlink through the document and get to a place where you're not really sure exactly where you put the link in the first place. And when you're testing links, it's very handy to go back to where you actually placed the link so that you can edit it if need be. Now, this happens to be easy. I can go ahead and click this button here, which will take me right to what happens to be page 1, which is where the link is. But if I don't know that, it can be cumbersome to find my way back, unless I make use of one of the tools that isn't showing by default in Acrobat's navigation toolbar, and that is the Previous View tool. Let me show you this. I'm going to roll over the Page Navigation toolbar and right-click, and the Previous View button is something that isn't normally visible, but I can add it. When I add it, no matter where I came from, when I click this, I'll go back there. So if I want to test a link now, I can just test it, look to see that it works OK. To get back to the link, should I need to edit it, I can roll right over this button and click, and I'm right back at the previous view. This is a really, really useful tool to have showing while you're working with links, and I recommend it.